This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. It's a tale of two guitars today. As you probably saw from the title, we are looking at this Epiphone Standard 60s SG, one of my recent acquisitions. I got a little bit of a kind of a gear acquisition syndrome thing going on for an SG a little while ago, and you know, basically I thought, yeah, let's give one a try. I never expected that I was going to, you know, kind of fall for the guitar in any way, but I kind of did, really. All of the things that I usually don't like about an SG, as I've said before in the review for this guitar. I'll put the review for this guitar and the other one we're going to talk about, the link in the description. But all the things I usually dislike about SGs, the neck feeling too long, and the, you know, the volume and tone controls feeling like, you know, they're in a different time zone. You know, I just never really encountered that. You know, the neck dive, none of that sort of stuff. Now, obviously, the design of an SG hasn't changed radically since the last time I played one. I can only conclude that my taste in guitars has changed. So, while I was shopping for this guitar, one of the guitars I did consider, let me just put this over here, was another recently revamped range of guitars, because the Epiphones, you know, the past couple of years have been revamped, but even more recently, so have these guitars, the Yamaha Revstar guitars, and I did consider getting one of these, but when I was shopping for the SG, they are out of stock. They have a lot of things in common, these two guitars. Let's look at them side by side. They are both mahogany guitars with set necks, 24 3/4 inch scale length, and twin humbucker pickup configuration. And whilst you wouldn't call the Revstar an SG copy, you can kind of see that it's sort of inspired by, you know, an SG kind of style. It's, you know, the double cut body and the placement of the pick guard and everything. And the thing is, because they are so similar, I really can't justify keeping both of them. I've fallen for the SG and I've also fallen for the Revstar in a big way, but something's got to give. I can't hang on to both guitars, so today I'm going to let you know which one is going to be staying and why, right after we've heard how they both sound in a mix. And as always, there's a full tab for that piece of music in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip of me playing it and a jam track for you to play along with for yourself. All of that is up on my Patreon page. There's the address and the link is in the description. $3 or £2.50 a month buys you access to all of these additional resources that go along with these YouTube videos. A massive heartfelt thank you to everybody who supports me in that or any of the other ways, all of which are linked down below. So yes, which guitar to keep then, because I really can't justify keeping them both. The Epiphone really, as I said, captured my my attention and, well, captured my heart, really. I really fell for this Epiphone guitar. As I said, all of the things that I know that normally put me off an SG just didn't put me off this one. And really speaking, the only reason I bought the Revstar after I'd got the SG was because I just kept seeing YouTube videos about, how good the Revstars are, these recently revamped ones, and I'm thinking, really, are they going to live up to the hype? And, well, if you saw the review of this guitar, again, I'll link to both reviews down in the description, you will know that really, yeah, they do. This is an absolutely beautiful guitar to play, and you know what? Out of the two guitars, I love the Epiphone, I really do, and I will be sorry to see it go, but go it must. I'm keeping the Yamaha. Let's put the Epiphone down here. Whilst the SG is, as I say, it doesn't really kind of suffer from all of the usual issues like neck dive, the Yamaha is just that little bit better balance. When I take my hands, I'll show you what I mean. Let's point the camera down a little bit so you've got a clearer view of the guitars. Now, the Epiphone doesn't really do the whole kind of nodding donkey neck dive thing. It balances reasonably well, but you can see it is diving a little bit there. If you get it kind of sat right, then it's fine, and on a strap it doesn't neck dive at all, I've got to tell you. But I do most of my playing sitting down, and once you learn how to hold the guitar and it's there, and you can see it's wanting to, but it manages to stop itself is the basic thing. The Yamaha, on the other hand, is, however you hold it, is perfectly balanced. Look at that. You've got the belly carve round the back. I honestly didn't think I was going to like this finish because I do prefer a natural wood finish on a guitar, but this just looks absolutely stunning in the flesh. Two other things that really sell the Revstar to me, well, three actually, and I'll go through them now. First of all, the satin finish on the neck. This neck feels absolutely sublime. Much like the, as I've said before, the Sire Larry Carlton guitars, the necks on those guitars feel like they come off an instrument that costs well into four figures, and this is exactly the same. And this is just the entry-level model. This is just the 399, 400 quid RSE 20, the Element model, and the neck is, it wouldn't be out of place on a Kiesel or something of that nature. It's a beautiful neck to play on. The fretwork is just that little bit better as well, so just the playability issue of the guitar sells it to me. Also, I'm really liking this dry switch here, which I demonstrated again in the review down below. It's a high-pass filter that gives you something akin to a single coil tone, but without sacrificing the hum-cancelling quality of the pickups. It makes it just that little bit more versatile than the SG. The SG is a versatile guitar. This is more versatile. I'm not knocking the SG because I am going to be sorry to see it go. And the other thing that I like about this guitar is that I know the Epiphone is an officially licensed Gibson product, and it is, entitled to be called an SG, but it is still, for want of a better word, a copy, a replica, an officially licensed one, granted, but it's still, something that is, aping to be something else. This is a guitar which has no identity crisis. It is its own beast. It's its own kind of guitar in its own right with its own identity. And that and the other things that I've mentioned are the reasons why this guitar is staying and the Epiphone is going. So keep your eyes peeled on eBay. There's going to be a virtually brand new Epiphone Standard 60s SG for sale at some point soon. As soon as I get the photographs taken and get it listed, I will be popping it up on eBay, and if you're interested, put a bid in or make me an offer via the website. Again, link in the description. And you know, bottom line is, the Epiphone will be leaving the building shortly and off to its new owner, whoever that may be. And that is the video for today, folks. If you're torn like I am between, I was between an Epiphone SG and one of the entry-level Yamaha Revstars, unless you are absolutely sold on having that SG shape and the Epiphone brand and everything that, you know, all that Epiphone aesthetic and, you know, the kind of heritage that goes with it. If you're just looking for a good quality, versatile, twin humbucker, set neck guitar that is a joy to play, you could do a lot worse than either of these two guitars, but this one, I think, well, wins it on points. So there you have it. As I say, folks, that's the video for today. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. If that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. And why not give me a like while you're at it. Don't forget the live stream every Friday, 5 PM UK time, where we drink beer and talk music and guitars. What's not to like? It's a fantastic way to kick off the weekend, and I would love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. I'm going to go and play this guitar some more. Bye for now.